Hi everybody. So if you have met me in person, you may notice there's somewhat of a difference with me in person and me at home. I am partial to dressing for comfort because of my neurodivergency, so I'm constantly in tank tops, even in the middle of winter, and stretch pants, and to be fair, I wear that a lot outside when I'm walking or to the grocery store or anything like that, but I usually try to make an effort when filming, I really do, but I'm still at home. When I have like 4 shirts maybe that I switch around when I go in public that covers things and makes me look a little more presentable just in case, I actually want to make money. I don't know, it's one of those things that I do when I'm masking is I'm like, hey, I'm going to wear this shirt that I think other people will think is more presentable, even though it's very uncomfortable and I don't like it, and I suffer through the days. And I know that a lot of us that are neurodivergent, we mask, and some people don't, and I wish I had that, ability. It's like a special superpower to be able to wear what you want. When I was younger, I did. I had Rainbow Bright shirts and Care Bear stuff and everywhere, just what I wanted and who I loved. And as I got older, that kind of got, the shiny kind of got beat out of me by people. Like, you can't wear that. You can't be a parent and dress like that. You can't be appropriate and dress like that. And I've always been a big people pleaser because of the abuse in my past. And so when I get told I can't do something, I just change the way I mask. And I still do mask a lot. I know a lot of people nowadays, they're neurodivergent and they're like, I don't mask and you shouldn't mask. And I just can't not. I've been doing it for 39 years. I'm 39 now. I was going to say 20 years because I didn't really consciously do anything in the first 9 years, but that's not true. I have been masking for a really long time. So that being said, I have a yarn haul for you today. Look what I got. I got all the shinies from Wool Warehouse. I'm going to open it up and we're going to take a look at all the colors I got. Because it's testing time again. I need to re-up my fire tests and I need to re-up some of my more popular items. I have to retest them. Because like every so often you have to retest them to make sure that they're still safe and that you're still making them safe, which I think is kind of cool, but also time consuming and expensive. So part of the reason why things cost, right? At my market, I had somebody like, this is £6. I'm like, yep, it is. No fuss, no muss, no coconuts. Anyway, so here we go. Not enough. One of my issues I have right now is I'm still in a temporary residence, so everything is around and messy, and I hate it. It's driving me absolutely nuts. So I've been super hyper focusing on other people that have perfect clean houses, and I go, ooh, how shiny. Because I just don't have the energy to put into a temporary home. Not again. I'm too tired. I just want to wait this period out, no matter how long it is. So here we go. Today we got Jelly Baby. And the Jelly Baby that we got a lot for restocking, but a lot just to make new sausages. And so I make keychains, and because I make keychains, they're not the big size that they need to be for the fire testing, so I have to make these little sausages. And, they just kind of, I have a visual aid. Sausage. This is a sausage. It's the right size, about the right same shape as my keychains in circumference, so that I can make sure that I have the fire results. The fire results doing good, so yay! Okay, here we go. I have another yarn coming probably tomorrow because right after I made this order, the color that I wanted to do the mermaids for the mermaid skin finally came back in stock. And I hope that it's the best color, but otherwise it's going to be frog blush. So we'll see. I got some purple, the deep violet color, right, of the Jelly Baby. Now, Jelly Baby, I'm going to do it once, has the OEKO text, Confident in Textiles. It is certified for EN713 and Annex and Appendix C. So these are all very important things to know about a yarn, because otherwise you can't sell in the UK. It's really important to make sure you're using quality items, as most of things can be touched by a baby. They are all safe for a baby up. And so you don't want them sucking on something with aluminum in the dye or something like that. So we're very careful about the products we use. It's a law. Not just because it's a law, but, you know, seriously, I didn't even know about it. If it wasn't for the law, I'd be like, what do you mean there's aluminum in dye? I don't think about things like that. I don't think a lot of people think about things like that. That's why companies have to think about them. So that's 100% super soft polyester. It's 100 grams or 3 ounces and a half. 3.5 ounces, 120 meters or 131 yards. It says to use a size 6.5 millimeter knitting needles or 4.5 hook. I use a 3.5, and it used to say use a 5.5 hook, so I think it's interesting they've lowered it. I use a 3.5 and I think it's okay. I might go down to a 3. We're gonna see. They haven't really changed in consistency, even though they say go down. So usually with amigurumi you want to go down 2 sizes, but I find that it's working well and still passing tests, so no holes poking through. It's a super chunky 6, which again I disagree. I think it's a super bulky 5. But it can be washed in 40-degree heat, no drying, no melting. I mean, don't iron it because it'll melt. Don't dry it, it'll melt. And do not dry clean it, it'll melt. And you can bleach it though, but why would you? Good questions, all good questions. So this is one of the more expensive yarns. I know it doesn't, I don't seem to think of it like that, but it really is. I'm going to do some more purchasing of Snug and a Bug and do some sausages and fire testing on that. But you want to get a good variation of colors when you're doing fire testing, specifically any color that you're doing. You can do all colors, or you can do due diligence, but I tend to do most of the colors. So that is the color, again, deep violet. I know this is a really weird, rambly video. I'm going to turn it around now a little bit. I got these lovely bags. I love these bags. I was almost out. I use them for everything. The organza bags. It's so nice of Wool Warehouse to put them in. They are complimentary. We have the Jelly Belly. Oh, these are the ones I use for my whales. And this is the powder blue color. Ooh, so pretty. And I got 2 of those because I need a lot of them for whales and octopi keychains. And then we have our cherry red. Now there's a new red, and I like it better than a cherry red, but I'm still using the cherry red. So, you know, it's never a bad thing when new colors come. We have our lovely dandelion, which I use for my bees. And we have 2 of them. And then we have 2 of the forest green. The forest green doesn't come out as green. It's a little brighter, a little more green on it than it is in the pictures. But forest green is for my froggies. I also use it for my turtles. Okay, I got some froggies in there. They're little froggies. They say, hello. Everybody says I should make finger puppets. Be like, hello, here's a little finger puppet. And I mean, I've thought about it, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, I'd have to have more room and a little more time. The jelly babies. This is the new green color, and again, I really love it. It's the Limelight. I like this one. I'm using it a lot for the mallard duck that I do, and for different projects like turtles and things like that. It does well with a turtle. this is my new favorite color, ultramarine. I use it for like everything. They did come out with a darker blue, as I showed you guys last time, but this is my favorite and I use it a lot. And then I got 2 more greens, as we can see. Now then, actually I got so many plain colors this time. I got another green up there. I use that green like crazy. And of course, white. White. And black and gray. White is like everything. I use so much white. I'm constantly ordering white. It's in everything I do. So I'm pretty excited about how fun this little yarn haul turned into. And, you know, I'm going to try and be a little bit better about showing you guys what I have for market and stuff. But for right now, we're doing the videos we can do. And I'm so happy that you guys are here and joining me on my yarn journey. Everything's a journey, you know, and everyone's like, why is everything a journey? I've heard this. It's like, why is everything a journey? And it's like, well, because everything is hard. Like, I don't know about y'all. I know there are people, I've met them, that just get out of bed and do the things. And I'm in awe. Because, like, getting out of bed, I have to be like, okay, self, it's time to get out of bed. You have to get out of bed. If you get out of bed, you get to have the coffee. So we reward ourselves with the coffee. I have mine right here. I'm going to very carefully drink it. My mom made this mug. My mother-in-law. Isn't that cute? She's so good at making the mugs. She's very talented. I say that. And she doesn't make the drawings. She buys the drawings from local artists, or from artists, you know. We don't like... She buys the drawings. Although she can draw, like, amazing. I've seen it. She just doesn't... And she has a tablet. She just doesn't put those two skills together. I don't know why. But she does placement well and color well, and I struggle with knowing what art is good art. Especially for me, because sometimes I just like that. Coffee. We went on a tangent. But, you know, I struggle. I say, okay, we got to get out of bed. Now we have to put on clothes. We have to put on clothes. Because we can't go downstairs without putting on clothes. And it's just a constant self-talk. And constant reminding that I have to do these things. And sometimes I still forget a step. Like my pills. The pills are hard. Husband will come and shake them and be like, hey, pills? I can't remember the pills. Memory is not my strong suit. And I'm not sure if that's trauma, neurodivergency, or just that I have brain damage. Like life. I'm not good at that. But, you know, I know there are people that just get up and go about their day, and I'm so envious that it doesn't take them a world of energy to just get out of bed. And then when I do get out of bed, we have to decide if it's a good body day or a bad body day. So I know I sound lazy. I feel lazy. I hate myself an awful lot sometimes. But everybody has different levels of success in whether or not they're going to be able to do things. Some days I can crochet like a madwoman, but the idea of getting up and walking, or I do get up and walk and I'm just so exhausted. Thank you, lupus. And it's just like, I can't. So if you got out of bed today, good job. And if you're here and you're not out of bed, good job. Days are hard. Be nice to each other, okay? Anyway, thanks for coming. I will see you in my next video, which will probably be a market or market prep. I am doing a lot of marketing this next little while. I'm going to try and apply for a few more if I can handle it. The last one was a little hard. I didn't seize at the market. I was really proud. But, you know, I was trying real hard to make sure I stayed hydrated and, you know, all that jazz. So, talk to you later. If you would like to see more of me, and maybe a more put together video, you can look at the things on the pop-ups. Yeah, those things are gonna happen. Bye.